We are here with Kaynan Duarte after ADCC 2024. Kaynan, congratulations on an incredible performance for a
Thank
double
you,
gold.
thank you, thank you.
Tell me right now, what are you feeling having gone through all of that and achieving this result?
Man, I feel just in peace. I would say this year I have a feel up and down, but now I'm back in on the top, and I put a lot of work for this event. Like every single ADCC, I just put myself pretty much in a cave. I just train, don't do much, and just that's the result of a lot of dedication.
Coming in, did you know you wanted to do the absolute?
That was my plan, but that was my biggest goal this year. Win double gold. I always want to be part of the super fight. In 2022, I was putting so much pressure on myself that I was just like I didn't want to lose. I still won, but I dominated, but I couldn't finish fights because I was just holding myself. But this year I changed my mentality. I was just had a great camp. I was healthy, but this one I was just like, oh, I'm just gonna enjoy more. And I had 7 submission out of 8, so I think I did very well.
Who was the one you weren't able to? It was Dante, maybe?
It was Dante.
Man,
I was
the
like,
little
bro.
guy.
I was like, bro, you mess up. But he's very strong, man. He's small, also and strong, and just like the size, it's hard to get into a good position. But yeah, I'm very glad that I'm a part of the super fight.
Man, it's incredible. And we will talk about that. But first, I want to talk about that final in the absolute that you had with Cyborg. When you saw that he was the opponent for the final, what were your thoughts and what was the plan coming to the mat?
So the plan was to do the same thing that I did in my previous mat. I noticed.
Your previous match with him, or
With him, yeah, with Cyborg in my weight division. I faced him also in my weight division, and I saw me and my wrestling coach. We were watching his match, and then everyone that he was fighting, exchange hand fighting. Every time that he couldn't feel good, he was pushing the person and walking back. So my coach was like, "Hey, we just gotta put pressure. Don't give him like any time to breathe, because he's gonna break down." But Cyborg is being on the top for so long, man. But it's like the body doesn't answer the same like when he was young, So I need to take advantage of that, and I took the advantage, and I was able to finish him in my weight division, and also in the final. In the final, I was beating him in the hand fighting, so I knew that eventually he would do like a shot, or otherwise he would just get exhausted, and I was able to get another guillotine. But man, like in events like this, you never know what's gonna happen. Like everyone is very hungry, but I was ready for anyone. I wasn't choosing anybody.
And that guillotine looked incredible all weekend. You looked like Josh Hainer out there a couple of times.
Right, man. To be honest, I learned that from Josh, because I remember when I got at Atos, he used to beat me up so much. And I learned after I got submitted so many times. I learned the way that he does. Nowadays, I do a lot of guillotine, and also I know how to escape guillotine because also I do it.
Awesome, man. What was that feeling being out there? All the Atos people, 2 double gold medalists, incredible. Everybody comes on the mat. What's that feeling like?
And just like I feel that you're not alone, Like I think it's really important to have the support, so you feel stronger. And like when one of us lose, like we all feel sad, but when one of us like win, everybody like is part of that, because we cannot achieve greatness like without people.
For sure, man. It was an incredible tournament from Atos with 6 gold medals. We're still kind of checking the record books, but that might be a record for ADCC.
Oh wow, I didn't even notice. I still like,
man, because
yeah,
2
a
double
lot of
gold,
things going on.
for
I
sure,
still check it out.
Rafaela, man, you guys, it's incredible. How's it feel being in the golden room? So many champions in one room like that.
So that's the thing, man. Like when you have a lot of people with the same goal, like change the environment. Sometimes when you get into the tournament, you never know how you're gonna feel. Sometimes the same thing in training. So some days in training, I didn't want to train with Felipe Pena. I was like, I don't want to have a tough training, but anyway, I gotta do it. Because imagine if I get here and then I wasn't feeling like doing any match. I need to be prepared like mentally. Sometimes it's just our mind, just be ready for anything.
Man, incredible run here. You win the open class. That means something. That means in 2 years, you go to the super fight.
Yes.
How important is that to you and to your legacy that you're going to be a part of some incredible event like this?
That was always my goal. Like I said, in 2022 I won, but I didn't do the open weight. I wasn't feeling like doing it. But at this moment, everything is happening in the right moment. I always want to be part of the super fight, and now I'm gonna be facing Gordon Ryan in 2026, right? In 2 years. So I'm only 26 years old. I feel that I have so much to improve, and I still hungry, and I really believe that I can beat Gordon. He's for sure, man. I cannot deny he has like done a lot for the sport. He's been achieving so many things, but he never mentioned my name into facing him. So I feel that he hesitated. He knows my potential, and I truly believe that I can beat him.
If Gordon is watching this video, what's a message you want to give to him? What's the one thing you want to tell Gordon right now if he's watching this at home?
I would just tell him to prepare himself. He always gonna do his best, but when you have a guy that can potentially beat you or like a rival, they always make you better, So for sure, in 2 years, I'm gonna be so much better, and I truly believe that I can beat him.
How important is it to have a guy like Andre Galvao in your corner, a part of your life, helping move you forward?
He's such a special person for my life. He and his wife. He since when I got to United States, he was taking care of me a lot. I couldn't barely speak English, I remember, and he was like a very good mentor, And having him as a mentor, I believe that I had some shortcut, in my career. But not only my career, but also in life, He taught me jiu-jitsu, but also like mindset, like business, everything, And nowadays, man, every little thing that he teach me is not too much things that he teach me anymore, But those little adjustments that make a lot of difference.
We talk a lot about Andre, but you mentioned there Angelica.
Yeah.
Talk about how important she is to the gym and to the team's success.
Yeah, she's kind of the head, She's the one that, because like he's like a man and she's a woman. She has like the feminine energy, he has like the man energy. So she think women usually they see things different than men. So it's really important to have her in our team and deal with things,
How important was it for you, and how helpful was it for you to have Felipe Pena all the time in the training room? I know you mentioned, it was always tough training.
Yeah.
You guys both come here, minus 99 champion, plus 99 champion, now absolute champion, 3 gold medals. How much did you guys help each other to achieve the result?
Man, a lot. I learned a lot of things from his game. I believe that he learned a lot from me, and then I think that my game is kind of similar as Gordon, kind of slow. It's not too fast, not too slow, but it's putting a lot of pressure. So that's why he did great against Gordon. It was a great match, and we were talking about let's train together for the next ADCC. And it was very good because it's like a heavy guy. I was missing training with big guys and good guys, because it's hard to find big guys, but also very technical. So some days he would beat me in the academy, and I was like, oh, wait. Tomorrow I'm going to give a revenge, So I need to sleep earlier. I need to take care of my body better. So those are little rival, like a good rival, in the academy is good for myself also, because make me do things like better.
For sure, man. Did you get a chance to watch Gordon's match against Yuri, and what were your thoughts?
Yeah, I watch it. He was like a dominant. He was like a very dominant. He wasn't able to get the finish, but he was dominant. He against Felipe, I thought he struggled more. Was very close match. It's pretty much kind of even. But I don't know, man. Like I don't know what's going on. You know, in life, you always have like up and down, so you never know. Like you cannot judge an athlete for one performance. You know, like I don't know if he's like 100% healthy or not. But I think he did his job. You know, he did his job. I believe if I have faced him this weekend, I could beat him. I think so. But let's wait 2 years.
Let's wait 2 years.
Yes.
If you face the Gordon Ryan this weekend, you'd be the champ?
Yes.
All right, let's go. I wanna look back at another tournament that you did in 2019. You did enter the absolute, didn't go your way. Now you've been able to correct that.
Yes.
You know, how does that feel for you to prove? Do you feel like you proved anything to yourself coming back to the absolute and doing so amazing?
I wouldn't say proof. I wasn't thinking about proof for nobody. I don't think that I have to prove anything for nobody, you know. I just have to prove the things that are for those that stand a hand for me, those people that is with me, you know, that love me. For anybody else, I don't have to prove anything. But in the first open weight that I have done, I lost for Lackland. Even if I was ADCC champion, but I wasn't full-time no-gi competitor. I was doing back and forth gi and no-gi. And back then I wasn't very familiar with the heel hook. But nowadays I'm very well-rounded. Still some things that I always have to improve. In Jiu-Jitsu, there's always something to improve. But in this event, I just felt like great.
It's been over a year since you did a gi tournament. Are you putting the gi back on anytime soon? Any plans for that?
Man, it's been a while that I don't train in the gi, to be honest. That's why I looked that good in this weekend. I felt that I improved so much in my wrestling, in my hand fighting, which make a lot of difference, especially for the heavyweights, because whoever is on top has some advantage. But I'm not sure. I'm not thinking about competing very soon in the gi. Maybe. Who knows?
Who knows? Man, before we get out of here, is there anything else you want to say or anyone else you want to thank?
I just want to say thank you for my sponsors, like all my team. This is a lot of people, you know. And thank you, like all my fans for the support, you know, like, and always for believing me, you know. And when you lose, you see who is like by your side, you know. But when you're winning, like everyone is by your side. And then when you're losing, you just see who is the true, you know. But I feel good, in peace, and now I just want to rest. I'm very tired. I had such a long day, and now it's just time to celebrate and relax.
Awesome, you've earned it. Congratulations again.
Thank you. Thank you.